Hello, welcome to the Persian Gulf. I'm General Aviator. On this week's Saturdays with Punch and Slider, we were tasked to destroy an enemy manufacturing complex. 4 primary targets and 2 secondary targets make up the complex. The squadron's paint shop got us a fresh paint job introducing the Dragon Riders. I want to create a community of flight sim enthusiasts where we can share tactics and share in this passion of ours. If you are interested, we now have a Discord. The link will be in the video description in this and subsequent videos. I will have a link to download the new Dragon Riders livery in the Discord. We currently only have 2 aircraft painted, the F-18 and the F-16. Thank you for coming along on today's mission, and I hope you enjoy. 2's ready to roll whenever you are.
1. Rolling.
I do like this map.
Yeah, it's fun. I like some of the structures.
Yeah.
Palm Island.
The F1 circuit.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks really cool at night.
Yeah, it does. I'm digging the new paint.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Alright, 2's ready to roll.
Alright. Run up to 90. Stand by.
2.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, burn. Nose up. Gear up. Flaps. Full mill. 10 degrees. Stand by waypoint 1.
2.
3, 2, 1. Backing off mill.
Tanker's 150 miles. And I'm having trouble keeping up with you.
All right, slowing down. I'm going 5 degrees.
I'm doing 278.
They're going down.
Copy.
You can speed up. You're slowing way down.
Level.
I'm passing you. Right.
I'm burning. What's your speed?
270 and climbing.
All right, I'll hold 270.
I'm at 280 now. Did you say you're level?
Just a little nose up,
All right.
about 3-4 degrees. 270. 1,900 feet per minute. You ever tried delayed fusing?
Yeah. I had trouble with the big JDAMs when I was testing out this mission. I would click it and it didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it'll work on for you on that one, but yeah, I've messed with it and it seems to work pretty good. Last time I was able to get it to actually do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go instant. Alright, I'm leveling off.
2.
About 21.6.
Doing 286. 290.
Alright, I'm gonna hold 300
Okay.
and see how that goes.
Roger. If you want to do around 320, that seems pretty good.
Alright. 320.
Copy.
I'm going for a picture.
Seriously, I have to figure out why those board numbers, I can't get them off.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I turned them all to false, and they're all still showing. So I must have something like an old Lua file or something for these.
Could be.
.103 to tanker.
I have 109.8. I just made you a member.
Copy. I forgot to set that up, so I'm not sure what kind of data I'm going to get from you, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, because we can't share targeting information anyway.
Right, yeah.
For those of watching, yeah, I know you technically can, but we've had issues with it when I'm flying the F-16 and he's in the 18. When I try to data link him a target, it shows up for him for maybe 2 seconds and then disappears. It's not really helpful.
All right, let's go dark. Radar standby.
Radar's in standby, going dark.
I checked out that VR video.
Oh, the mixed reality one? It's pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. I went to their website. They're having a closeout on their data cable, their USB-C to optical or optical to USB-C.
Yeah.
$550
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
for the cable. I have heard of that brand though. Alright. Stand by. Be right back in a second. I gotta take off a sweatshirt here before it's too late.
Copy. Leave a comment below what you think about the paint. slapped it together today. I'm happy with it. I only have the 18 painted and the 16 painted.
Show 80 miles, I think, or
76. There's Kesha Island to our right. Two fuel state 9er.9er.
12.3. Wing picture.
Copy. Is he on 251?
Yes. Are you on 305 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just switched over.
All right.
I always forget to change their frequency. This update, as large as it was, I think this is the update where they went to the single version.
It is. However, I put the livery in the beta folder and it worked.
That's where mine's at.
See you in my mirror.
How's it look?
Good.
So did you do any, when you said you tested the server with all the updates, did you do any?
Yeah.
How much flying did you do? Enough to notice?
About an hour.
Did you do enough to notice any difference in the flight control system? The Flickus on the F-18? Because supposedly there's a lot of updates to that too.
I didn't really notice it. What I've read, it's the high angle of attack
Yeah.
that you really see the difference. I really didn't do that much. It was more bombing than anything.
One thing I did read, it was faster throttle response, I guess you could say, right? Like from full afterburner to idle, it's a lot quicker, or if not a lot quicker, faster at least. call my tanker.
Texaco 7-1, Chevy
Copy.
1-1.
50 miles.
Rejoin.
Are they on the same frequency?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
My tanker did not respond.
Ruh-roh.
Texaco 7-1, Chevy 1-1. Request rejoin.
Looks like he's still up.
You don't want to answer me.
Texaco 7?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if mine answers.
Are you showing check right for tanker?
Yeah. Going left. I'm checking left. Mine's
You
left.
are? Alright. I'm going to have to go to the
A
right.
little bit. Yeah, and mine responded. Come on.
I don't know why mine don't want to talk to me.
Are you coming up on the right freak?
319.
Texaco 7-1, Chevy 1-1. Request rejoin.
Interesting. I'm not
Yeah.
even showing an aircraft over here 30 miles ahead of me.
He's on the map. I did check.
Alright. I got him locked up. I found him on radar.
How far away are you?
34 miles.
You should be responding.
Do I have it right? Oh, yours responded to you though, right?
It did.
Okay. I was making sure I had it right that this one was actually the boom tanker, because the MIPers I don't think would respond to me.
Have we ever tried the MIPers with an F-16?
The boom don't work on it.
Because it doesn't have it. It has a boom, but it doesn't work, huh?
Yeah. Which would make
Have a
sense
visual.
and be nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a visual on my tanker team.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. We're head on, so I'm gonna do that pop-up maneuver.
Okay.
It's so fun. Oh, he's turning. I'm not gonna be head on.
Texaco 7-1, Chevy 1-1. Request rejoin.
Well, that's unfortunate if I can't get gas.
Yeah. We'll have to abort to catch him.
If we do that, I'll throw a center bag on too.
Will that be enough, though?
It will, as long as I don't try to fly 400 knots the whole time. What is this? It's a C-130.
It showed KC-135 on the map.
It did.
Tanker on the map.
It did. That's why he's not answering. It's a damn KC-135 tanker, which I can't use.
What do you want to do?
I'm at 8.8. Keshem is 70 miles. I think I should go to Keshem and throw a center bag on and fill up.
Alright, I'm going to drop. I'm going to board the refuel. See you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about. I'm rejoining you.
Alright. I'm on the tanker from left wing.
Visual. Keshem Island 125 degrees.
Where are you at? I see.
Behind
I'm
you.
gonna go to his. I'm gonna go to his left so we can break right.
Okay. What's your speed?
263. This guy's slow, and I'm passing him.
Alright, you can go ahead and turn. I'm getting close. Getting pretty slow here.
All right, stand by. I'm setting my tack in. All right, turning right. Engaging autopilot. Oh,
Well, that was a new.
that ain't right. That ain't right.
You have the
There
waypoint
we go.
selected instead of tacking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was new. I don't think that's ever happened before, that it was a different tanker.
Right. What speed do you want?
We're going for gas. It doesn't matter. I'm not sure what I can do up at this altitude.
Right. We can drop down if you want. Speed up. We're going to drop down to 17.
Sure.
All right. Going down. 5 degrees. $60 miles.
What's your speed?
380. Backing down. What's yours?
350. Coming
Alright.
down.
I'll hold 340.
Trying to get my
That'll work.
trim. Trying to get my trim worked out here. Keeps wanting to act off on it. Oh. Damn. Pitch control on my autopilot didn't shut off when I turned. That's weird. There we go. I'm doing 428. You can bump it. 420. You're good.
All right, I'm going to level off. We're at 14.
That was cool. I can hear the rumble of your burner.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool. $400.
Copy.
Check picture.
Magic 9181. Request picture. C1. Magic 91. Clean.
Howdy.
Howdy. Welcome back.
You like being back in the F-16?
Yeah, I love this plane.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm conflicted though. I've always been a fan of the F-16, but that F-18 is fun to fly.
It is. It's very popular on DCS. It has so many options. It's pretty easy to fly.
Yeah, it's just a good all-around aircraft, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't leave my F-16 forever.
It's fun. I need to get back on it. I need to do some practice. It's been too long. For me, it's a more difficult plane to fly. And you really have to manage your fuel.
Oh, big time.
You don't have to do that so much in the F-18.
Hence, we're going back to Ketchum Island so I can put on some extra
Mhm.
tanks. Because my tanker is jacked up. Sorry about the detour, folks. But it happens. That's why we have a forward refuel base, just in case stuff happens.
Yeah. 26 miles.
Roger. Can I get stabilized here anytime soon, please?
You alright on fuel?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty. 7.9er.
Yeah.
Might have been able to go drop, but
Yeah.
I wasn't going to chance it.
You want to go nap of the earth?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Here we go.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Two's blind.
Altitude.
Copy.
Visual.
I'm below.
Altitude. Altitude.
No, Betty does not like this.
No. She's bitching at me, dude.
200.
Altitude.
240 feet. 250.
Power lines ahead. Five miles.
When I get to the runway, I'm going to pop up to 1200, and then I'll announce it. But
Alright.
I'll brake.
Left.
Yeah, let's brake left. All right, backing down on the speed. I'm gonna go base.
Copy. You gonna take left side of the runway?
Yep.
Alright, gears coming. Remember, none of those Air Force landings in that thing. You got to plan it hard.
Down.
Copy. Over the threshold. Stay on your side.
Yep.
Check right.
You okay taking off from the taxi? Turn on.
Should be.
I think.
Got 14,000 pounds of gas. Kind of heavy.
Yeah. I only have 12. We can go.
Go to the right, take off the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of long. We probably would have made it. But that's alright.
That's weird. Is that taxi paint floating in the air for you?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
That new kind of 3D paint that they got.
Right?
Help pilots see it better.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Just the edge stripe there.
Yep.
That's weird.
This one's not as bad, though. Back there at the taxi, it was like 4 feet off of concrete.
This is almost in my face.
Yeah.
One thing about the F-18, that thing don't like to turn when you're not on the boat.
Right.
Using the high gain steering.
I was able to use it.
Choose ready.
Yeah. Okay. 90?
Two.
1, 3, 2, 1. I think it climbs better.
Yeah.
No. All right. Engaging autopilot. 3, 2, 1. Steer point 1. Here we go.
What's your speed?
Yeah, I'm coming way back. It's 380 and dropping.
I'm at 410.
I'll keep it about 360 until I hear from you.
Go ahead. I'm at 407.
30. All right.
410. 4 degrees nose.
All right. 415.
Copy.
5,000 feet per minute. All right, I'm gonna back it down under 400. Conserve some fuel on yours. We'll go to 370.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
370?
No, I'm looking at my cruise page. Extended range showing optimum Mach is 0.46. No thanks.
Oh, no way.
There's no way in hell.
That's barely flying.
Yeah.
I'm at 370, 4,400 feet per minute.
Copy.
Show waypoint 1 at 116.5.
Alright, at this current setup and speed, I'm showing 10,100 pounds in climbing at steer point 1. So I will set my bingo to 3,000 and that will make sure I got enough to get back here.
Alright. What's comfortable for an altitude?
What we were doing was fine, 20.
20? Okay.
Where were we on the way up here? 20, 21, somewhere around there?
Yeah, we'll go 20.
You're getting away. I'm at 343, 5 degrees nose.
Alright. Are you what's your altitude?
15.5.
Alright.
I do have it, although I do have an extra bag and more fuel, so 20 might not work.
Yeah. I'm at 17. I'll go to 18 and hold. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Just a little over 18 right now.
Alright.
335.
322 at 18.
Alright, I'm slowing down. Visual on something ahead.
Tanker at 20.
Yep.
Yeah, this is good. Showing 11,200 pounds at target.
Alright. I'm at 1870 and 300 knots.
Okay.
I may be bugged.
What's up?
My my J-82s, my bombs, I can't get any control on them. Like, can't set fusing, can't set release. Yeah.
I was having problem with fusing. At least here in the F-16, I should have jumped in the F-18 and tested, make sure it was still good. That's my fault.
And now I don't have shit.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Like it's not even showing up the bombs anymore?
Nope.
What?
Nope. Nothing. I'm done. Left station.
If you want, once we get up here closer, like 20, no, maybe 30 miles from the target, you can jump in the air start.
I'll have to.
Yeah.
This is dead.
Yeah, that's weird.
They have a bug.
So you got nothing for them now, right?
Nothing at all.
How long have they been powered up? Did they start modeling that, like the batteries are dead? Or it, like you...
I suppose it's possible.
There's not.
They've been powered up since we left.
I guess not batteries, but whatever certain weapons can only have a certain time being
They
on.
have a certain life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. I don't know.
But it's DCS. It's completely possible. It's a bug, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bug, though. Because the computer should still show they're here.
Unless they're dead and not talking with the computer.
No.
But who knows? It's probably just a bug.
Alright. Say goodbye. Oh my gosh.
You just dumped your fuel.
And I have bombs.
Yep.
And it works.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Weird.
Yep.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, at least you got a tanker.
I've got 9.7.
You want to hit the tanker?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
Well,
how
let me
much
see how
time
far
I
he
got.
is.
I don't know how much time I got to mess around before I have to get in there.
Nah, let's just go. Let's
Okay.
just go. Unless that's him right beside me. That is him. That is him. I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
If it takes more than 10 minutes, because I have to chase him,
All right. I'm coming.
then
I got visual on him.
so do I.
I'm gonna keep my speed slow though, so I'm not gonna come at you real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to be on me. In fact, you could just loiter if you want, and I'll come back.
All right. I'll head toward the target area, and I'll loiter a little bit closer.
Okay. Oh, yeah. He's 23 miles. It's going to take a while to catch. No, maybe not, because he was slow as hell.
Yeah.
He was only like 250 knots.
Lock him up and see what your
Is
closure
that mine
rate
or
is.
yours? Yeah.
Mine's 18, so
Yeah, this one should be 20. That is weird.
all right. I'm gonna head toward the target area, and I'll stay outside of 30 miles.
All right.
You know, I'll stick around 300 knots or so. Alright, set my bitchin' Betty to alert me at 10,000 feet, because I don't want to go below that. Possible man pads and AAA in the area.
Right.
I've had enough fun with SAMs and stuff the last few weeks.
Going Mach 1 to catch him.
Copy.
Make sure he responds. Miles.
Copy 11. I am 48 to target. I'll be starting my orbit, my anchor soon.
Copy.
Are you getting any visual glitches at all,
No.
other than the paint?
Right. That's it.
Every once in a while, I'm getting a visual glitch, right, like a line right through the middle of everything. Like a. Only way I can describe it is like zoomed in on the terrain or something, and it's going from all across my vision in like a bar that's like maybe an inch wide.
Huh.
And it's like really, it's like split second quick. Alright, I'm 40 miles to target. I'm going to anchor here, left turn. Fuel state 11.6.
Copy.
Center tank's dry.
You gonna punch it?
Punching it. Center tank gone. GBU 38s are powered on and ready. And by the way, I'm fenced in.
Copy.
Visual on the target area and the targets. appreciate folks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like to see when it comes to these missions. Probably number one on the list is not me orbiting. It's pretty cool terrain around here, though.
Yeah. Power of edit.
Yeah.
Cleared contact.
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm orbiting right over the top of a manpad.
Really?
Or a,
She's on something?
or a AAA gun. Yeah, I see it down there. Yeah, there's a ZSU right down there I'm looking at.
Wait.
Nice. Hey, fella. You gonna play nice today?
Got something for ya. Contact.
You are 62 miles from me and closing.
Sorry, I don't have enough brain cells to talk and refuel.
No, you're good. Takes a lot of concentration. Really does.
Yeah, we're in a turn too. Transfer complete.
Good deal.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Well, if you look at your SA page, you should have a couple AAA rings on it. I'm right in between the two.
I've got you.
I also like to live dangerously.
Haunting.
Right. I was thinking more Austin Powers.
I have a visual on something.
Yeah, don't worry about bustering over here either. Just go ahead and do your thing.
Alright.
Fuel stayed 11 even.
Magic 9181. Request picture.
Checking picture.
Copy. Clean.
Clean.
I think those are Eagle drivers over the target area.
Yeah, there are a couple of Eagles over there.
Where are you at? There you are. I got you tied, by the way.
Okay.
See, you keep getting a return from the AWACS that it's clean. I don't trust it. It's an E2.
Yeah.
Not exactly the most powerful dish.
Right. Let's see what this is. Your tanker. Okay.
Yeah, if it's a KC-130, looking like it's barely staying in the air, that's him.
Yeah. Visual.
Copy.
Pretty sure it's you.
I'm in a left-hand orbit, 17,950, 300 knots, 44 miles to the target.
I'm probably 10 miles out then.
Okay. J-Dam still look okay?
Yeah.
Two's visual.
So, we'll see. I don't have a ready. I cycled them. I wasn't getting a ready. It's still boxed and crossed out.
Alright. Two's visual. Coming in.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong.
I'm gonna go waypoint.
Yep. Just be advised, visual confirmation, there is a ZSU right below me, so stay high.
Okay. I see something down there on my left.
Yep, that's single object down here. That's a that's the ZSU. And there's 3 objects behind you now too. On the other side of this weird looking hill. Alright, I'm passing. Alright, so you, are you going after the target at 1? Do you want me to take the primary at 2 at next to it?
Yeah, let me see if I can get a picture. Depending on the angle, my plan is to go to the primary with the 2 buildings. Isn't there one? Yeah, no, that's the tower, isn't it? The tower has the 2 buildings.
Yeah.
So I'll take the closest one, whichever I can see. Hold on, though.
Alright,
I'm still not 100% sure I have bombs at work.
one of the primaries is right at steer point 1. So
And then standby on 1. "28 miles. Still not wrong.
do I need to orbit still?
Standby. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Just trying to get a picture. All right. As we're approaching them, one on the left is mine.
Okay. So yours is at steer point 1. Copy. I'll take the second primary. I've got it in sight. And targeted. Alright, I'm going to ripple 2 off on my target, since that's what it's going to take. And then after these 2 are destroyed, the primaries, I'll await your orders.
Okay, standby. Wow. It does not want to lock onto the building. There we go. All right, I'm in zone.
Copy. I am 24 miles out. 1 minute and 50 seconds to release.
I'm dropping.
Copy.
Pickle twice.
Copy. 20 miles out. Range carrot's alive. 1 minute to release. got my bomb set up for a 90-degree fall, so I'm not going to release right at the edge of the staple. I'm going to wait until just a little over halfway. Because if I release at the edge of the staple, it won't give me my 90 degrees that I want. And I want to come in
pretty good. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And I want to come in straight through the roof. What were you saying?
It's a pretty good view. I'm on my F-16 on my bottom bomb, and I look up, I can see the other one.
Nice.
It's going straight down now. Looks good so far.
Alright, release cue is coming in. I'm holding off on release.
Hit. First one was hit. Second one's a hit.
Good hit on target.
Shack. Good hit. I see flame and smoke in my video. My
Cool.
T-pod. Alright,
I'm off the
releasing
target. I'm
shortly.
turning left.
Copy. Pickle times 2. Good release. Got contrails above me. I think those are the F-15s, I hope.
They are. Well, there's two F-15s and something else.
Alright. Looks like my mark point is right on the middle of the building.
Yeah, they're all three F-15s.
Time to impact 30 seconds. Oh, must have lost one. It looks like there's only 3 F-15s up there.
Yep.
"15 seconds. I hope they're flying straight and true. Hit. Shack.
Target
Cool.
destroyed.
Whoa. Looked like a big secondary that went off there. Cool.
Nice. So the secondary target, is it the tower or the building or both?
Okay, so the primary objectives are the those fuel tanks right next to the buildings did not get destroyed.
They didn't blow. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it'll take one each on those.
All right.
But
I have one targeted.
All right, but to answer your question, do you have the one targeted that was by your building?
I believe it is.
All right. But to answer your question, whatever you want to do.
All right.
I would say taking out the towers themselves would make them ineffective. But
Yeah.
the TV station, we could take out the building. They'd have to rebuild that. They'd be down for a while.
Pickle one.
Copy. I am to the west. Turning in, I'll be attacking west-east.
Wait for my hit before you pickle.
Copy.
Just make sure we're not on the same target.
Copy. Two, fuel state 9.5. Feeding.
I don't think you hit it.
Really?
Well, I can't see while I'm in the smoke on the other side. Maybe it did. A lot of fire. Take a look at this and see what you think. Shit's blowing up.
I'm rolling in. Get my eyes on it. Yeah,
extra
there's a
bomb
lot of
did something.
there's a lot of secondaries going off from that
Oh
warehouse.
yeah, that tank looks like it's still standing though.
Yeah, I can't even see. Oh, Black
But
Hawk
there's
doesn't work worth a crap because I can't see.
stuff blowing, shooting out of the building
Yeah,
like rockets.
yeah, and it's disrupting my view too.
Yeah.
All right, I see my. Okay, I see my tank. It is not destroyed. I'm heading in for it.
All right.
Pickle.
Copy, Pickle. I'm making the turn in for the tank.
Copy. I'm turning to the north, and then I'll be turning toward the east to keep my pod on. I might miss. It looked like I was on it, but might have been a little bit
I
off.
know. I did the same thing. Shit's shooting out of that. Rockets are flaring out of that building still.
Right. It's pretty cool though.
In zone. Pickle.
Copy.
Yeah, that's cool for sure.
Actually, that building was kind of jacked up.
Yeah.
15 seconds to impact. Shack, got it.
Got it. Cool.
Yep.
Mine's inbound.
Copy. Let me find yours in the pod. It's over there somewhere. Oh, I see it.
Good hit.
Got him?
Good hit on
Yeah.
target.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I got one JDAM left.
All right. I have nothing.
Okay, so what are your orders? What do you want me to do?
Go ahead and strike a secondary, and we'll head out of here.
Any preference?
I'd say
Comms or TV?
take the TV.
Alright. I haven't had much luck hitting this TV tower in the past.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the building out. It's probably more sure thing than that tower.
Rolling in. Attacking east to west. Scratch that, make that south-north. Hey, before I drop this, you want to check mission status real quick?
Yep.
Just in case.
Yep. Good idea.
Command. Require update on mission status. Mission is still in progress.
Oh, 6? Never mind.
Yep.
That's alright.
The secondaries.
No, when I first loaded the mission, it had like 50 targets there. It was ridiculous, and I deleted a bunch of them.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think these count. Maybe. And Pickle.
Copy.
Winchester bombs.
Ditto.
"40 seconds to impact." They must have been storing some really volatile
Yeah.
stuff there because
They'll get in secondaries.
that was a lot. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
4 seconds to impact. No. Oh, there we go.
Is it falling?
Got a hit, but I think the 500 pounder is not strong enough
Just
for that
not
tower.
big enough. Yeah. Yeah.
I hit right directly in the middle of the base, though, of the tower.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna find you for rejoin. Visual.
All right. We are 212 miles from home base. What's your fuel look like? Do you think you can go that far?
I am 8.7. Standby checking.
Steer point 0.
2. Looks like I'm good. I'm at 0.76 right now, and I'm showing 6,600 pound arrival.
All right. That's the plan then.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot.
All right. Can get a picture. Assuming there's nothing since these F-15s are just flying in circles, but
Yeah, I'm assuming that too. They might have gotten them before we got here,
yeah,
if there was anything.
right.
Magic 9181. Request picture.
What's your heading?
I'm turning onto steer point 210 right now.
Okay. Well, thanks for the cap cover.
Yeah.
You guys can RTB.
I dropped a couple pictures for you.
Copy. Thank you. What's your speed?
313.
Copy. Doing 442.
I'm going to speed it up a little bit. How fast do you want to go? What was your speed at that?
It was 76.
All right.
I'm showing at, right now I'm at 0.93
Hmm.
and showing 6,400 pounds.
All right.
It is steer point 2 is the home point, right?
I thought it was 0. What's your distance?
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, I think. I don't know what 2 is.
I mean, I can't set a steer point 0 in this thing.
Yeah, it's 2. It's 012, 2 landing. Let me see what this is. Yeah, it's the same thing for me. 2 is 195 miles.
Okay.
So you want to go 0.92-ish?
Cruise page. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep an eye on my
Alright.
fuel.
Let's see where you're at.
I'm coming up behind you.
Alright, I'm slowing down just a little. I'm 0.89 right now.
Same.
Alright.
What's your altitude? Just under 20, looks like.
Yeah, 19,890.
Copy.
I'm showing 4570 remaining
Copy.
and dropping. I might have to slow down a little bit. Or can you climb?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
2.
Going 5 up.
Then I'll dump my bags once they're empty too to help.
Mm-hmm.
Should be about there. Yeah, I only got 300 pounds in them.
Level at 2.5.
Okay.
Starting to slowly nose down.
Alright, you're pulling away. What's your speed?
330.
Copy.
Yours?
356. Coming down.
I can go faster if you want to.
It's up to you.
Wait for you to catch. Yeah, if you can do it.
Yeah, we can do 9er.
All right. Nine zero.
Copy. Yeah, I'm not confident in my navigation right now. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to I'm gonna look to you to get us back because
All right.
It's telling me steer point 2 is ahead of me on my HSD on my map, but I am 71 miles from it and opening.
Oh. That's not right.
No.
It's not the right place anyway.
Deep strike mission. We haven't done one of those in a while. That was fun.
It was.
Nice little curveball thrown that, for whatever reason, the tanker wasn't correct.
Yeah. And I had a weird glitch with bombs. Cleared up when I dropped my tanks for whatever reason.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my stores page was a picture of clean wings with a J82 button at the top. And then when I dropped the tanks, the bombs showed up and everything worked.
You know, I've had that happen once before, where the stores page is all goofy, and it was when it was on just like we did, ground refuel and rearm and everything. If that stores page is up while they're adding the bombs, it's gonna act all goofy. I bet you that's what happened.
I'll bet. But they have a bug they still haven't fixed.
And in the past, what I've done is gone off that page and gone back onto the page, and it seemed to be okay.
I tried that this time. It didn't work.
Didn't
I
work.
even cycled out of arm safe and cycled out of air to ground.
The only thing that fixed it was you jettisoned your tanks. That's weird.
Yeah.
Your
Yep.
external tanks.
All right. I'm either gonna have to slow down
Yeah.
or land at Keshem.
Well, now's the time to make a divert choice, because Keshem's
Let's
right
go.
over here.
Let's just go to Keshem.
Okay.
I'm coming left.
Copy. Want to fence out?
Yeah, let's do. Christmas tree. Did you catch that Christmas tree?
Yep, I did.
haven't listened to Viper in a while.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Might have to put that on at work this week.
Yeah, it's been well before Christmas.
Viper Pilot
Wow.
by Dan Hampton.
That's probably the best book.
Yeah, I love that book. I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to it.
I don't know either. No idea.
What's your fuel state?
4.6.
Yeah, that's kind of low.
Yeah, my fuel remaining at steer point 2 at landing is at 3169. It just keeps going down.
All right, Keshem, we're going to have to check left.
Yep, going left. 081, probably 80 by the time we get to it.
When I turn, and I got altitude hold on, when I turn, this nose likes to drop on this thing.
Model issue?
No
I don't know.
idea.
I have a visual.
Copy.
33 miles. All right, I'm going to start a slight descent.
Copy.
Probably about 5. About 4,900 feet per minute.
Speed.
399.
Okay.
Back on the fuel, back on the throttle, holding about 4.
Copy.
Nosing down quite a bit.
2.
All right, I'm going to come right.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to cross midfield.
All right.
I'm going to come right for a base and straight in.
All right. I'm switching to your left side.
Copy. I'm backing down on the speed 2.
Just let me know when you put your board out.
All right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Board coming in.
2. Your board's a lot larger.
Yeah. 5,500.
Passing you left. I'm gonna go ahead and do the brake.
Are you under me?
No, I just passed you left.
Okay.
gonna go ahead and do a brake turn up here.
All right. If you want to land,
No,
you
that's
can
all right.
get the speed. Okay.
I already sped up. I'm doing 450 knots.
Okay.
Two's in the brake.
Copy visual. One short final.
Visual. Turning base.
Copy. Just about to cross the threshold. On the ground.
Copy.
It'll be a left-hand turn.
Let me know when you're clear, because I need a long rollout.
Yep.
Turning final. Short.
Clear.
Copy.
Oh, we've got an old plane up on a pillar here as a decoration.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Kind of a
It's like an
fast
FBO.
landing. I'm about to do a 180 on the runway coming to you.
Copy. Just making my own parking spot.
There's that goofy painted line again. see that plane you're talking about over there behind the building?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's at the bush that looks like a plane.
Really?
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Looks like a tree or something that looks like a plane.
That could be. You know, we had those parrot trees for a while.
Right?
I can hear you rolling up.